Hi, and welcome back to my blog .stampwithelaine.com. This week's video is on the May promotion. You can earn a free photopolymer stamp for if you purchase £60 worth of product. You get the stamp set free, so you can choose from 4. There's this one called Show and Tell, Show and Tell 2, the Songs and Stripes photopolymer set, or the eye-catching iCat photopolymer stamp set. The stamp set will arrive in a cello bag like this. The stamps themselves are sandwiched between 2 acetate sheets. I have stuck some washi tape on my top acetate sheet because of it being clear. If you remove it to get at the stamps, then you can never find it. Trust me from experience. And then the stamps themselves, they're absolutely clear. You just peel them off. They're quite sticky. But then there's a printed image of what the stamp looks like once you've stamped it. You can store the stamps in these clear DVD cases, which you can purchase. It's in the Stampin' Up catalogue. I retain the explanatory sheet, and when it's in use, I normally put my acetate sheet, the top one, inside the sleeve of the DVD case, and then it just makes it easier for me to access the stamps. The stamps are pretty easy to use. They cling really well to the acrylic blocks, and they work very well with the water-based inks, but you need to clean them immediately. If you're using craft inks or pigment inks, then especially if it's black stays on, it's likely to stain. Here are some cards I've made with the stamp set, just using the arrows, and just a hint of arrows there, and this one in Wisteria Wonder. So this is the one I'm going to be making today. I'm using a clear block H. You just take the stamp you want. So I'll take this one. Now, if you want it straight, you can use your grid paper to line it up. Now, there are 2 ways of doing this. You can either line it up through the top, like so, and then press down, but I find it's more accurate if I line it up on my grid paper upside down, so it's as though I were actually stamping the image, and then I place my block on top. Then I can be sure that it's straight. My card base is cut at 8 inches by 5 3/4 inches, and in centimetres that is 20.3 centimetres by 14.6 centimetres, and then it's scored at 4 inches, which is 10.2 centimetres. Card front is 3 3/4 inches across, which is 9.5 centimetres, and it's 5.5 inches in length, which is 14.6 centimetres. I also need some designer series paper, and the one I'm using is called Afternoon Picnic. It's this lovely set. And you'll also need a 2.5-inch circle punch. And the inks I'm using are Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry and Wisteria Wonder. Bring in some scratch paper, and I'm stamping it with it in portrait orientation. And I'll use the Wisteria Wonder first. So again, just a very gentle tap. Only a very light touch. Swap inks to Coastal Cabana. Now we're going to Crushed Curry. Bring in a piece of scrap, swap stamps, stamp in Crushed Curry again, and we want to stamp with this. I'm not happy with that, so it's gone a little bit smudged. There's an emergency side, so we stamp it with that. Now I want to stamp a greeting in there. So the stamp set I'm using is called Lots of Thanks, and it's this one called Thank You, which fits perfectly into that space. Now, just a little tip, because I'm using them not in a line but one on top of the other, so I'm only going to ink up with a marker, the flat of the marker on the thank. That will go there. Now here's a tip. So I only want the U on the second row. So if I place my thank you, my U with the thank jutting out, then I know roughly that that's the centre, where the beginning of the letter starts there. So we'll ink that, just the U up. Perfect. Now we'll have to cut it out. I've started cutting it off camera, and you just cut the tag out. Then you take your 2.5-inch circle punch and lock it, and punch out a circle. Bring back your card base, Tombow on the back. And Tombow on the back of this as well. some dimensionals on the back of your tag. And voila, your card is finished. How quick and easy was that? So there are the cards, some samples. Should you wish to make a £60 purchase, this stamp set could be yours. So email me or visit my online store here. The address is www.stampinup.net/eSuite/home/Elaine Harding. Thanks for watching, and come back for more inspiration next time.